right, Matrixx and Roadshow fans. Well, my goodness. Disney has been in a bind for quite some time now. Look, I just saw Deadpool and Wolverine. It was the first Disney movie I've seen in I don't know how long. And it was really damn good. I'm not going to act like it wasn't. It was the most enjoyable movie I have seen in a long time, just as far as a movie actually being fun. And certainly the best Marvel-affiliated movie since Spider-Man. Was it No Way Home or something like that? It was the one that hit all the nostalgia marks with Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield and all of that. This was the best film I've seen since then, and it was very enjoyable. Why? Chemistry, Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman. How in the hell did it take them so long to make this film? Lots of nods in the direction of actually scorching Disney and the failures of their movies lately. I mean, they just broke that fourth wall and kicked it down. They totally acknowledged it. Well, that movie made all the money this past weekend, okay? It's going to end up probably being the largest, highest grossing movie of the year. Should be noted, by the way, Twisters is making a lot of money. Guess what both of these films have in common? No political agendas, no wokeness. The last film I remember like that, besides Spider-Man, was Top Gun Maverick. It's funny how that works, and it makes all the money. Well, too late. Disney has lost too much money with too many failed projects and their failed agendas. So much so that their other entities that they own are about to get hit with layoffs. We've seen it with ESPN. A lot of ESPN talent has been cut over the years. Now they're hitting ABC News, Good Morning America, and National Geographic, NatGEO they call it, and Freeform. They're all going to have layoffs. There's Bob Iger. He's the one that has, from the very beginning, been driving this train right off the cliff. I mean, seriously. It has been a nightmare. People always want to blame Kathleen Kennedy. Yeah, no doubt. She's an absolute problem. Ain't nobody going to dispute that. But Bob Iger is the ones who have empowered Kevin Feige to go down the route he's taken the MCU. And, of course, Kathleen Kennedy destroying Lucasfilm and Star Wars. It's amazing. It truly is. What they have done to these properties that at one time almost seemed bulletproof. If you make bad stories and you go woke, they ain't shit bulletproof, I can tell you that. So it's a bloodbath. It's a continuing bloodbath. The bloodshed at the Walt Disney Company isn't over yet. CEO Bob Iger wielding the axe across multiple TV properties. You know what's wild about this? They're willing to fire all these people to keep their political agendas going and continuing to lose money. Now, they've had a lawsuit or two against them. Gina Carano's suing them right now. But you would think at some point the shareholders would file a lawsuit and see through with the lawsuit of, you're not maximizing our profits to make us money as shareholders. That's going to be the lawsuit that's going to end all of this eventually. Disney is slashing 140 jobs across its entertainment TV division, with National Geographic and Freeform among those confirmed as reducing headcount. According to multiple reports, NatGEO, which produced the Fauci documentary, is expected to be the hardest hit, with the network losing 60 individuals, or about 13% of its staff, according to Deadline. The mood is also grim at ABC News and Good Morning America, with layoffs expected in the days ahead, according to the New York Post. Disney executives had demanded that Good Morning America, which features Bill and Hillary Clinton operative George Stephanopoulos has as a co-host, reduce its bottom line by $19 million, up from a previous projection of $17 million before the end of Disney's fiscal year on September 30th, an unnamed source told the newspaper. But rest assured, generosity compensated Stephanopoulos and he's reportedly safe. Good grief, of course he is. And Robin Roberts and Michael Strahan, their support staff, less so. So the people surrounding the show are going to get the axe. A former ABC News source told the Post that the hosts are estimated to make between $17 and $18 million each. ABC News has spread numerous hoaxes over the years, especially concerning President Donald Trump. During the Trump administration, the news network aired what turned out to be a false report claiming Donald Trump directed Michael Flynn to make contact with Russian officials in the 2016 presidential campaign. Total bullshit story. In reality, Trump made that order as president-elect, thus establishing international relations during his transition into the White House. ABC News retracted the report and fired longtime correspondent Bob Ross. The news network got egg on its face again in 2019 by airing a video it claimed to be of Turkish military forces attacking Kurdish fighters in northern Syria. It turned out to be a video from a Kentucky gun range. Yikes. Wow, that's absolutely bonkers. Let me move. My cat decided to step in during the video. Anyway, NatGEO broadcasted the Fauci documentary in 2021. The latest round of Disney layoffs comes as after Bob Iger eliminated 7,000 jobs worldwide last year. Earlier this year, ABC News president Kim Godwin abruptly stepped down after 3 turbulent years with the news network. Wow. It's a bloodbath at Disney. And again, a lot of people were doing the whole MCU, Marvel saved, Disney saved because of this one big hit. And yeah, it's going to make all the money. And yeah, it was very entertaining and I enjoyed the hell out of it and it was a lot of fun. But they've got a monumental amount of shit cleanup on aisle 9 to do before anybody's going to trust their products. They're going to have to take all the LGBTQ crap out of kids' content. They're going to have to quit with the political agendas, quit making things like the Fauci documentary. Seriously? I mean, nobody's watching that. You might as well just take money out and pile it up and burn it. Nobody gives a rat's ass about the he's not some hero. Stop it. And they're going to have to fire people like Kathleen Kennedy. And I would contest Bob Iger probably needs to hit the bricks too. I don't know. It seems to me like Kevin Feige might be a guy that would swing back in the other direction that he originally had with the first, 20 Marvel movies, I guess, and get back out of the political game. But who knows? Those series that they put on Disney Plus, might as well burnt money there. I mean, Deadpool and Wolverine it's an outlier at this point. It's the leftist news side and everything else that comes with Disney and shoving these political and social agendas into their movies that is leading to more layoffs after 7,000 last year. Tell me what you think. Disney is just a wreck. A wreck. And you would think Iger would call everybody into the office and say, we are out of the politics and social justice game. We are going to make film and TV and honor the original thought process and creativity of the original visions of these IPs. Plain and simple. I mean, because customers have spoken and spoken loudly at the box office, and they don't seem to want to do anything about it. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.